The Christ Letters. Article 4. Chase the Bogeys. Christ explains in colloquial language why you must always look under your bed before you go to sleep at night. What does this usually mean in your world? It means that when you are young, you sometimes have a fear of bogeymen hiding under your bed, and so you must look to see if they are really there. When you walk Christ's way, you must always examine your mindset before you sleep to discover what fears you are harboring. When you have discovered whether you have any and what they are, you must remind yourself that just as your imagination placed bogeymen under your bed when you were a child, so do you, as an adult, imagine catastrophes that need never happen. Please note, I say need never happen, not may never happen. I say this because no matter what your problems may be, they remain only in your mind as problems until you have given them enough mind power to manifest themselves as apparent realities in your life. Problems may be grave possibilities according to the way your affairs stand at the moment. For instance, you may be headed for dismissal from work. You may be so short of money you do not know how to manage next week. Your child may be falling behind at school or facing expulsion. Whatever the problem, it does not become a true problem until it manifests as a reality in your life. In the meanwhile, they remain maybes for the future, but already they are making you cringe and walk around with a heavy heart. But even if the fears should manifest as apparent realities in the future, even on the very brink of disaster, things can change. People in the world who constantly worry usually feel that nothing good is sure or reliable, yet the very opposite is true. Oh, you dear, dear people, if only I could lift your consciousness high above the world, take you behind the scenes of visible matter to the unseen dimension of spiritual creativity, where everything truly begins to come into being. You could then see for yourselves that the source of your being, your only source of spiritual, unconditional love, has put in place everything to fulfill your every need. But you because you do not understand the reality behind existence, create your own lack and limitations, sickness and disasters. You create them with your criticism, complaining, being grudging in praise of others' achievements, grudging in affection to all people around you, grudging in generosity to those who are experiencing poverty. To discover why this is so, read letter 1 until you fully understand the true nature of your source of being, which I called the Father when I was on earth. When you walk Christ's way, my way, you know very well, beyond all doubt, that your absolute faith and conviction in divine protection will bring you out of your troubles and will rescue you from possible loss or pain. To find out just why people who truly walk Christ's way can possess such faith and conviction, read and reread letter 5 and letter 6 until you fully realize that the things you can see, feel, and touch are really only impulses made visible through the good services of electromagnetism. When you walk Christ's way, you also know, just as I did when I was on earth, there are just some things you have to go through because they are a natural consequence of something you have done in the past. It is a result of something you did. It will now return in the form of a necessary lesson, which will bring you spiritual growth, out of which will come spiritual blessings. But when you truly walk Christ's way, you accept the lesson without resistance or resentment, because, Christ-like, you too know that you will be given the strength and inner comfort to go through the lesson with the least distress. Read letter 3, in which I speak of my time on earth and the few weeks before my crucifixion. You will see that mind control in any eventuality is the only way to face up to life and overcome its obstacles. You can freely download the Christ letters, articles and messages as a PDF. You are also welcome to join the Facebook group and the MeWe group, and to subscribe to our YouTube channel. All the links will be given in the description section below. Thank you for watching.